Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for November the 14th through to the 20th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is for us this week. Well, there's a card that stayed out. Four of Swords. I cut the deck and it was kind of laying, it flew out of the deck. I can't say it any other way. It kind of not fly across the room, flew, but Four of Swords, rest, recuperation, planning a new tomorrow. Planning a new tomorrow. It's like you were walking into a fresh start, a new beginning. It's like coming off the battlefield. And you take off your armor, you hang up your weapons, and yes, you heal, you recuperate, you meditate, you pray, but you also think of life going forward, the things you want to accomplish, the things you want to do. So that's very much a part of this energy, but not, so we'll just keep that one off to the side because we've already cut the deck. Ten of Cups is your very first card. So you're happily ever after. That's pretty significant, you must say. So this could be new ideas going forward and how you are going to manifest that happily ever after. Maybe it's a new spark within a relationship. Maybe it is taking the relationship to the next level. Maybe it is taking on a project together, or taking on a project yourself. What is your happily ever after look like to you? Is it your career? Is it seeing the world? Is it learning something? Getting a degree in some area of expertise? Honing a skill? And using that skill to grow your prosperity or just your happiness and your joy? We have the Six of Cups. We'll see what the crosses over. The Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. And the King of Cups crosses over the Six of Cups. This is where you get a sense of your independence, of what you can do, of what you can accomplish. This is definitely taking care of yourself, knowing that you can provide for yourself, that you can stand strong by yourself. This is allowing that inner child to come out and know that you are supported by God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, in letting that inner child out and going after passions and dreams. And maybe you've always had in your mind that you need a team or you need somebody standing by your side. And the energy here is knowing that you can do it yourself. That the steps you need to take right now, you can do this without. Now, we do have the happily ever after, and it's a family setting and it's a love setting, which would kind of lean me towards there's a partner or something, but maybe you've been held up in some way, in some form, by expecting somebody else to meet their obligations, and therefore you have been at a standstill. And this is where you get that aha moment, that realization that you can go forward, that you don't have to wait on that other person, or that you don't have to have that commitment in there right now. You don't need that kind of support. This could also be a deja vu kind of moment coming in. We have the Ace of Cups, so this is definitely embracing passions, dreams, desires, goals, love. This could be new love, a new path of love. This could be romantic times within relationships and really embracing each other and the love that you have for each other. And this is a new path forward. We have for our underlying energy the King of Swords. So I think there's going to be times when you are overly emotional or overly passionate, or You know, he is one of passion. And when he has a passion, when he has a drive, when he has a focus on his tomorrow, he can come across as egotistical. He can come across as ruthless. Um, so make sure you are communicating. But I think there's this passion that overtakes you, this want, this desire to step into perhaps something new, perhaps something that you've always wanted to do, but you've always held back for some reason. And the reason is thinking that you needed supports, or it could have been monetary difficulties that pulled you back. But I think support, I think overall support, or having the right people around you was probably the biggest factor. And so I think you are going to be able to feel your empowerment and, recognize it as a part of you that's going to fuel you to take you forward. We have the Queen of Pentacles as the overriding energy. So here is this confidence. And this confidence allows you to open up your intuition, your mind, to new possibilities, new ways of doing things. So I think we really need to pay attention to the believe in yourself, to allow that inner child out, to know that you've got this, that you can do it. I mean, the King of Cups is the one who brings in the security, and this is telling me that you have your own security, your own independence. And here it says if you latch onto that independence, if you latch onto that feeling of power, that empowerment, that's when you're going to get the flood of something to step into. It could be learning something. It could be creating something. It could be travel, seeing the world, opening up your eyes to new experiences, new people. We have the Hangman with the Lovers. Now, the Hangman is one of balance, and it's one of taking a step back. Meditation, prayer. Very much like this card was stating here, meditation and prayer. But this is to really latch on to what you are passionate about, to embrace. Now, this could be embracing love, relationships, absolutely. This could have strong ties to, especially with some of the cards here. Um, a lot of them talk about renewed love, embracing, growing deeper a love. So if you are looking for love, somebody new could come in that really changes your whole world. If you're with somebody, this is when you start to grow closer together. And it might be through conversations, but I think it's more through quality time spent with each other. And if this is towards money, career, stature in the community, maybe your health and well-being, your spirituality perhaps, this is really embracing it and taking it to the next level, wanting to learn more, wanting to do more, wanting to experience more. This is embracing life, love, joy, happiness. For work and career, we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is embracing your talents, your abilities, to know what you bring to the table, to stop selling yourself short, to realize your potential, and maybe even grow your potential. Now, usually when this card shows up, there is a door that needs to be closed, an ending that needs to happen, a closure of some sort over maybe your perception of your talents, your gifts, your abilities, or your worth that you put into it, the belief that you are good at what you do or what you bring to the table. So it's raising that level of awareness and embracing who you are and what you actually do bring to the table, and that opens up the doors to abundance. For relationships, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Now, people get scared with this card. They go, oh no, that's a doomsday card if I ever saw one. And it's pretty graphic. And very rarely, though, do I get the negative aspect of this card. I see that you have been through a lot when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. That you've grown in your wisdom, you've grown in your understanding of what you deserve, of what you give to the relationship. And so this gives you a new strength. This shows you where you sold yourself short and you shouldn't have, where you allowed somebody to abuse your kindness in some way and you shouldn't have. And when you have that wisdom, the likelihood of it happening again is nil to none, because you know this time around. You're more aware. And so it's a strength, it's an empowerment. Because now you can step into the relationship knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're deserving, knowing that you are to be loved. And anybody who would leave you would be, they're a fool to leave such a beautiful gift. So it's seeing yourself in all your strength and all your beauty. And if you're in a relationship that has been going through some trying times, you see the relationship then of the good, the benefit, of what needs to be fixed, of where to put the focus, of where to bring in the magic. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.